Is that appropriate? There was some question about
Well,
whether
yeah, you
we
can
could
submit
review.
it to staff. Staff will put it together as one report.
Okay.
And then it will be given to the committee.
Okay.
It can't be discussed it can't come directly from the commissioner. Because
Fine.
then you'll have the problem of Brown Act compliance. You can't discuss anything outside of this forum. Once you establish a forum, then you violated the Brown Act.
So well then could I take a minute to understand the process, because my only intent is to get through the process, not to challenge it. So we presented a draft of a proposal, and then
Send
asked,
that back out to the commission.
right, and then asked for the committee, because they hadn't had a chance, asked for the commission, because they hadn't had a lot of time to review it ahead of time. It takes some talk about it, think about it, and then if they had any comments that they wanted to make to improve that, to submit them in writing so that the ad hoc committee could review those all and then make modifications to the draft as appropriate. I'd like to know if it's possible for the ad hoc committee to receive those written comments and address them in their proposal outside of the actual commission. Can the ad hoc committee have access to those comments?
No, they have to be sent to me.
No, I'm saying that's fine, and then what do you do with those?
I put it together in one report that
Yes.
these have all been submitted.
And then can the ad hoc committee see that outside of this actual commission meeting?
Yes,
Oh, well then we're good.
because it's just,
Otherwise, there's no
it's
way
on
to
the
work on it.
proposal.
That's good.
It's to
Commissioner, your
amend
work
that.
is so complete and so thorough, I couldn't think of one comment in it.
Okay. Well, I appreciate, thank you, and I appreciate the work of the group that put that together. It was just in an abundance of caution, since some members were not here and there wasn't a lot of time, that I wanted to have a period of time for people to react to it. So now you know what we're trying to do is to get input so we can present a final product in time to be voted on next month.
Would you
And I'm
like,
open to how that's supposed to
would you
go.
like an email to everyone again with request for a final review?
If there's a
I will do
way,
that.
okay, and then, is there a way to get the feedback in time to finalize a draft to be presented for action?
If you would like any feedback from the commissioners, be submitted. If you could submit them to staff
Yes.
within the next 2 weeks.
Let's
That
say within the
way-
next week, if that's
Oh,
possible.
okay, within the next week, that way there's a cutoff, everybody goes on vacation.
Just a point of order, I'll just.
Please.
Having unfortunately lived under the Brown Act and with a pretty severe environment, I mean, I understand here that
Yeah.
most of the folks here are probably not real concerned about the Brown Act and understand the well-meaning of this commission, and I doubt
Just
it
go
will become a
ahead.
problem.
Lay it out
But here's the essential rule is that you cannot have more than, or a quorum or more of this body enter in any discussion outside of a publicly noticed meeting. That's the essential rule. And if we communicate by email, or we communicate through staff, or we do anything that circumvents us communicating and working together in a publicly noticed meeting as a quorum, we have violated the Brown Act, okay? And so it's inconvenient and it takes longer, but the reality is if we want to work as a body, we should work in this meeting as a body. And that may, there's
So
some
there's
time
really not
problems.
much point in having ad hoc committees.
No, the ad hoc committee, and here's the beauty
As long
is,
as it's less than a quorum.
yeah, less than a quorum, so the ad hoc committee can meet and can hash out, and what typically happens in a body like this is an ad hoc committee is appointed where the body as a whole trusts the ad hoc committee members
That's
and
theoretically
believes
what we've
that
got.
they will
Yes.
really pound the issue hard.
Yes,
And when they come back with a product,
yeah.
the product will be a pretty darn good product that most of the rest of us, because of the trust of the members of the ad hoc committee, we trust, and we can save some time and know that it's been thoroughly vetted by that committee. That's, I think, the benefit of an ad hoc committee, or any committee, as a matter of fact.
So then the ad hoc committee will meet. We will not necessarily ask for any additional feedback from committee commission members, right? So it's really,
You
that's the
can, but
issue.
it
You
has
can't
to go to the
solicit.
staff.
Right.
It has to go to the staff.
No,
Staff
we've
can
already decided that.
contact
Well,
everybody,
that's-
but we just can't do it.
That's actually not true. It's actually, I mean, the law says that we cannot enlist anybody, including staff, to act as intermediary. If we do so, we have violated the Brown Act. So including staff, we cannot ask intermediaries to do what is called a serial meeting.
This is contrary to what I believe, the big part about the staff. I thought by channeling to the staff, we then channels to you.
Not if they feed back outside of a publicly noticed meeting. If they effectively create a consensus point of view, if they do the business of this commission outside of a publicly noticed meeting, they have violated, or we have allowed them to violate the Brown Act on our behalf.
So then at the last meeting, there was a strong sense from the commission
Yes.
that work was an excellent document and needed no further scrubbing. Out of an abundance of caution, I suggested that we take some time. We could say at this point, there's no need for further ad hoc committee meetings. We can bring forward that draft for a vote, and then when the question is called for discussion, if there are any fine tuning to it, as a group, we work together to finalize and then vote on it at that time.
Absolutely.
So you take back your request to have it viewed?
Yes.
Okay.
We want to do it right. It's worth doing it right. Right.
I went to the orientation for new commissioners to hear about the Brown Act, and I don't remember this.
Yeah, this is taking it to the extreme, but why not? It is.
Well, I agree with that.
You're not gonna convince me it isn't.
I agree.
It's
I
okay.
agree. I can't disagree with that, because I do
I can't-
live
I agree.
Yes.
in an elected office with the public that is,
Correct. So we're lawyering it, but what the
Somewhat.
heck? It won't, it's not much of a setback. That would conclude my report. Thank you. It's useful for education.
You retracted officially? Okay.
You're gonna get that.
Just for clarification, Commissioner Miller, we are scheduling your recommendations to be on the next meeting
Yes, as an action.
as an action.
Is it appropriate to so it will be sent out again, so people will get that proposal again, right?
Commissioner Cruz, you did have a public comment for item number 8.
Good afternoon, Commissioner. As you all know, my name is David Garcia, and I live in Chatsworth, which is the area of Commissioner Cooley and Maria Palace, too. By saying this, I want to let you know that I feel on this item, Mr. Miller, it's ad hoc committee should be posted on the website of LA County. So therefore, so that you can copy and paste it and distribute it anywhere you want to. So far, I haven't seen it personally in the website of LA County. I would appreciate if the commissioner will be given the opportunity to tell the board of supervisors to allow such posting in their calendar of events. Thank you very much.
I wanted, maybe to be clear, the committee, the ad hoc committee has met once, and I believe it was scheduled through the commission, and was properly, as far as I know, was properly noticed.
There's no
There's
notification
no
required.
notification on
Oh,
ad
okay.
hoc committee.
Okay.
It's not a standard committee, there's no
I'll
notification.
just depend on you, the staff to know how to properly.
Sorry. That's the